All my life up until about a month ago, I never made my bed. So I was terrible at it. It would take at least 5 to 10 minutes because I was terrible at it, and I simply didn't see the point. It was something which would be undone the moment I go to sleep. And sometimes I would go to sleep during the daytime, so that means double the wastage of time, and even lower the actual point of doing it. Why do it? But then I saw this video by Dandapani where he talks in terms of willpower and making your bed. So making your bed actually is symbolic of finishing what you start, finishing your sleep. So when you finish your sleep, you get up, you make your bed. That's how you practice finishing what you start, and that acts as a simple ritual that you put into practice. And that with that perspective, I started making my bed every single day after watching that video. And in the last month or so, I have relapsed multiple times like before, but the relapses have been far lower, and I tend to procrastinate less. And my break in workouts are fewer and fewer days as it goes. Earlier, I would work out for a few days, 2 to 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, and then for some reason there would be a break, and that break would typically last between anywhere between 5 to 10 days. And very recently I had a similar break, and it only lasted about 3 days. So basically, what I'm saying is, my workout percentage or workout breaks have reduced by around 70%. With that simple activity of looking at making my bed as an act of finishing what I start. So now, that act reinforces that sort of self image that I'm the kind of person who finishes what he starts. So if the workout, let's say I'm working out with a particular target in terms of weight or in terms of fitness, in terms of number of kilometers I want to run every day or whatever, then taking a big long break in between isn't going to help that, and isn't going to help me move in the right direction. But since I'm somebody who sees himself now with that simple act and ritual continuously happening every single day, who sees himself as somebody who finishes what he starts, so now what I do is I have full intention and a practice in place to reinforce that image. And now I want to finish my target of getting to where I want to get in terms of number of kilometers that I run every single day. And after that, I've started meditating more, I've started running more and more. I started with a simple less than a kilometer, and today just I finished around 3 kilometers non-stop run, and that was quite an achievement. And it felt like an achievement. Point being, that simple act of finishing what you start can actually, or even just reframing something as trivial and as sort of seemingly useless as making your bed, can actually help things turn around in the most fundamental of ways.